Okay, now this looks like a little kid's bike video, but it's not. Now trust me, at the very end, you're going to want one. I guarantee it. So what we've got here started life as a Royal Baby 14-inch kids bike. It was an overpriced, when new, suburban learning device made from scrap metal. Well, we took that frame and gave it a literal spine extension. With its 14-inch platform and the geometry of a Victorian high wheeler, well, this turned out to be a pretty cool project. How? A MIG welder and a Harbor Freight cutoff wheel and a complete lack of self-preservation. No, it's not broken, it's re-architected. So long story short, most everyone skips my build montages, so all I did was I extended the head tube and the seat post tube and made a new top tube, just with some scrap metal I had around the shop. And that's pretty much what I have here, and I'm just going out right now for its first test drive, and it rode stupid good, so that's really nice. So at first, this was a Facebook Marketplace find for extremely cheap. I extended the forks, as you saw earlier, using an old jack handle, and overall, the idea came to me when a guy left a comment on one of my other videos. I didn't know what bike he was talking about, so after a Google search, I had to somewhat replicate the design, but maybe even better. And in a moment, you're going to see this beautiful dark blue metallic spray paint finish. It looks like it belongs in a showroom next to a Lexus. Well, maybe it would look at home next to a Yugo on jack stands. I mean, after all, it does have the wheelbase of a toaster and the center of gravity of a giraffe. But why? The footprint is negligible. You can take this on a subway during rush hour and transit cops can't even be mad. I mean, technically, it's a child's toy. I'm not obstructing the doors. I'm just a man with a very tall, very blue, very questionable hobby bike. The whole point of this build was to make sure it can fit into an elevator, it can fit on the subway, it even fits in your shower. It fits in the deep, dark void where your dignity used to live. And for a couple cans of spray paint and about half an hour of actual paint prep, it turned out pretty good. The new Glide Tall Bike, the official bicycle of...
I fill out a 1099 form every time I sell something online. You know, 'cause of the capital gains. Uncle Sam deserves his cut too.
So I've had a chance to ride this thing a couple times, and it rides so good. It rides better than it looks. I think it actually looks really good for having almost no time and no money involved. In the next few days, when I get some help filming, I want to take this thing out for a nice little short trip and get it all filmed. Anyways, guys, stay tuned. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
You know, you should really report that on your taxes. Otherwise, that's thievery.
All right, so I'm out with this thing. And it's riding so good. In a couple days, like I said in my video, I'll have someone help me film. But very comfortable. Like, I'm upright. I'm going through these country hills. Not bad. Not bad at all. And it turns so sharp like that. It's just insane. Now, it still needs a little bit more work on the gear ratio. I'm probably going 12, maybe 13 miles an hour. Not pedaling too bad, but definitely faster than I should be. Either that or I'll try to lace a 5-speed hub to this 14-inch wheel, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next one.